It's Freestyle Friday!
Coming in hot with quick shots of inspiration on a variety of topics.
You just get Sandy today. I have to share a story with you that made a huge impact on my life. And it's something that I carry with me. It's something I share with others all the time. But do you find this relatable? Have you ever been super nervous or scared, or like you physically feel affected by the fact that you have to like give a speech or, I don't know, do some sort of presentation? So last September, I was at a leadership retreat in Vail, Colorado, speaking in front of like 100 leaders in my business. And the whole topic was on like leveling up your energy. And so I felt this tremendous amount of pressure of like, gosh, what if I don't level up the energy in the room? Like, what if I don't deliver, And so I had this like self-doubt that I wasn't going to do what I was asked to do, even though I had spent so much time preparing, which is not my style, but I did it because I did that in preparation for this because I wanted it to like land. But literally days before, I physically started feeling ill. Like I was overthinking it big time. I was just like sweating uncontrollably. It was affecting my sleep. It was affecting my digestion. There was all kinds of stuff going on, all as a result of me overthinking, like, what if I don't nail this 20-minute speech? And what if I, like, what if? I had all the like, what if it goes wrong type of thoughts. And so that morning before I gave the speech, I was so fragile. Like I was so in my head, and a leader there asked me, how are you doing? Like, do you feel ready for your speech? And her asking me that had me absolutely break down, like melt. I started crying and I was like, I'm so nervous. And she's like, why are you nervous? And I'm like, well, what if like I don't do a good job, or like, what if this or what if that? Like all these things. And she was like, Sandy, you got asked to do this because you have a message to share. If you're nervous, you're making it about you. This isn't about you. You got asked to share to serve all of these people. And it literally like completely shifted my perspective, my energy, everything. And I was like, oh my God, she's right. I'm not a selfish person. A selfish person is the one that's so self-absorbed like I was, and so obsessed with the fact of what if this happens or what if this, that I'm losing track of what the whole purpose of the message is. And so her telling me that like so changed my mindset. And trust me, there's still things that make me nervous sometimes, but I have that like embedded in my memory now. And whenever I feel anxious about something or nervous about a conversation or whatever, I just remind myself like it's not about me. Like I'm here to serve. It's about other people, and being nervous is making it about me. This isn't about me. This is about other people, So I hope that kind of helps you as you think through like maybe something you're preparing for at work, or I don't know, a hard conversation, or something where you feel like you really need to deliver and you really need to get this message across and you want it to land, and you're like overthinking all the ways that it could go wrong. Instead, I want you to change your thinking of all the ways that it could go right. And let me tell you, that speech, like I just have to brag on myself. I freaking killed it. Like her telling me that changed my mindset so much. And so a few hours later, it was time for me to go. And Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody is my favorite song of all time. So that starts cranking up on the speakers with like 100 people in this room. And I come running in through the side door, and I'm like running around all these round tables, and I'm like, get up, clap, like this, that. The room was erupting. People were standing on chairs. People were clapping. People were singing. People were dancing. The energy in the room was next level. I can't even tell you. I was sweating. People were crying. Like it was amazing. Like that's just the first minute how I opened it. Obviously, then I went up on stage and talked about like different tips and tangible things in my life that I do to level up my energy when I feel unmotivated, when I feel like I need a reset, when I feel stuck. And everything I said, I feel like landed so well because I came from the perspective of this isn't about me. I am sharing things that have worked for me to help all of these people. And if I'm nervous, they're not going to get the message that is intended for them to receive. So I hope you found this helpful. Get out of your own head. I've been there, and know that your message, your words, your story is powerful. and it's intended to be shared to help other people. So don't be like me and get so nervous and so in your head and so wrapped up in the negative and the what ifs that you almost like become selfish in it and make it all about you. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. It's not about you, it's about others. And that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this, I would love for you to tag me. I would love for you to send it to a friend. You can find me on Instagram at SandyClaus7. And I respond to every message. So if you ever want to have a chat, if you ever want to share a story with me or just how our podcast or any of our stories or guests have touched your life, I would so love to hear from you. Have a good day.
Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
So remember, you are magnetic.